Hey guys, Ryan McMorris with RyanMcMorris.com, and today's video we're going to talk about fear, how you can overcome that fear, and how you can help your team and or your prospects start to overcome that fear and start to weigh the risk involved in having a home business, the risks that are involved in certain decisions they want in life. We're gonna discuss that in today's video. So if you've ever wondered how I weigh risk or how other people, successful people, weigh their risk and get through fear, I'm going to discuss some of those things right now. So, in T. Harvey Eker's book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, something really popped out to me when I read that book. And if you haven't read that book, highly suggest go grab it. Take a week and read that book because it's absolutely fantastic. But in T. Harvey Eker's book, he says that there's rich people and there's poor people always, right? And there's a middle class. When it comes to fear, everyone has fear, rich, middle class, and poor. But the rich choose to go past fear and act in spite of. Okay, they go past the fear. They don't let the fear stop them. So it's not that the fear isn't there. It's not that the risk isn't there. It's not that there's something it's not that the same problem could be there, but poor tend to usually let that fear stop them, and it keeps them in the same place. So one thing you do if you're afraid, or if you're afraid of the risk involved in anything, doesn't just have to be home business or a business or anything of that nature. Sometimes you just write down the pros and the cons. Okay? That may help you if you're that type of person that likes to lay it out on paper and really see it. Write down the pros and the cons, and another way to do that is think about your life where it is. Is it riskier staying where you are? Okay, and are you okay with that? Because ask yourself if does the reward outweigh the risk? Okay, with so many people coming into home business and coming to me and joining our team on a daily basis, there's a lot of people that join our team that have quite a bit of home business experience, but there's also quite a bit of people that don't. So this conversation that we have with people is it's not a new conversation. It's not a scarce conversation. But when we have this conversation with people for $150 is your initial risk, you know, are you risking something greater by not doing it? Okay, is for the things that you want in your life, is there another way to get those things without this? Okay, that may really hit somebody in the stomach and really give them a gut check for a second. But your ability to weigh risk, your ability to analyze risk, that's the skill that needs to be developed, because the risk is always going to be there. The fear is always going to be there. But poor, okay, the poor minded or the poor people typically end up just looking at the risk or looking at the fear and not facing it. They'd rather not look at it, and so they'll stay there. The rich look at it and are able to analyze it and then take action. So then you just choose, you ask yourself this: do you want to be poor or do you want to be rich? Do you want to be poor minded or do you want to be rich minded? Do you want to be right or do you want to be rich? Okay? The choice is always yours, and you'll always have a choice. So I hope this video helped. If you have fear of something, or if you have home business questions, or if you have fear about starting your own home business, feel free to ask me a question. Shoot me an inbox message. I'd love to help you out. But then make sure that you're weighing your risk, that you're weighing your current situation. Okay, and if you're not happy in your current situation, something has to change. That's just the reality of the situation. If you're not happy with your current situation, you're in a crazy cycle, and you have to find a way to break out of that crazy cycle. So is it worth the risk to break out of that crazy cycle? Again, guys, this is Ryan McMorris with RyanMcMorris.com. Be sure to check out my website, and I'll talk to you soon.